The safest place to discover who you really are is in the presence of the one who created you. Like, God is inviting you to trust him enough with your full self, bringing who you are to him. Be fully honest, be fully open and raw and human with God. And that could be absolutely terrifying. Like, surrender is unfamiliar, especially if you've grew up with self-abandonment issues, self-erasure issues. But when we read the Bible, we can kind of get trapped, taking things literally. Like when Jesus says to deny ourselves and follow him. And then in Romans 12, Paul tells us to become a living sacrifice. That doesn't sound very fun, right? Surrendering, living sacrifice. But notice the phrase, living sacrifice. Not an abandoned sacrifice, not a self-erased sacrifice, not an absent sacrifice, not a disconnected sacrifice, but a living one. God is not asking for a lifeless offering, completely denying your humanity. He wants your living self, your thoughts, your choices, your desires, your emotions, your body as it is, your current relationships, your gifts, your whole life. He wants that surrendered to him. And then Paul continues, and do not be conformed to this age, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And the second verse there in chapter 12. Transformation does not happen by rejecting yourself. It happens through renewing your mind. And you do not become more like Christ by becoming less of yourself. You become more like Christ as God restores you into who he created you to be. So yeah, bring your messy parts to him. All of it. He wants your honesty, your who you are. Let him redeem you. Let him restore you. Let him transform you. He gives us a new heart of flesh instead of stone. When we're invited into the family, adopted sons and daughters, when we give our lives to Christ, when we have full faith in Jesus. This is relationship. He's just inviting you to be to trust him enough with who you are in this moment. And then also surrender is allowing him to change you into who he actually created you to be, which again feels completely terrifying. It's my old self, wanted to control everything, if it was up to me. And also if I acknowledged any of my needs, I felt selfish. And of course in Christ, automatically you think, oh, that's a bad thing, being selfish, right? We can twist our thoughts and feelings and beliefs into a self that we hide from God. We try to hide even though he knows everything. He knows our thoughts before we even think them. He knows what's on our tongue before we even say it, right? He knows us. He created us, wove us together in our mother's womb, right? But we still have this bad habit of holding back. So I'm just inviting you today to fully bring yourself towards God. Be fully honest with him. Fully surrender. The messy parts, your quote-unquote bad parts, your ashamed parts, your guilty parts, your frustrated parts, all of it. Bring it back to Jesus as a living sacrifice. You are alive, and life has good feelings, right? What we consider good or positive, and life has negative feelings, bad feelings. That's how we judge. But that's not how God sees it. So remember, the safest place to discover who you really are is in the presence of the one who created you. Take everything back to him. Trust him enough with who you really are. Be fully honest and allow yourself to change. Allow him to show you who you really are. Allow him to work on your heart. Fully surrender to that and just accept that the version of yourself now and all its mess is not your end result. So just be open to your Father. He's good. He loves you. He's going to care through it. He's going to care for you through it. He's with you. He's for you. You can trust his character. He's faithful. I love you.